So, good day everyone to my lovely and beautiful classmates and to our beloved teacher, Alma Patria. So, by the way, my name is Daniel J. D. Huli, BS Criminology, second year of college. And today's presentation, we will tackle and know about how to handling liquid chemicals and the solid chemicals. So, without a further ado, let's start. So before we will start our experiment or presentation, uh, we will use our protective equipments to be able to avoid chemicals put in our body or our physical. So the first our protective equipments first is the mask. The second is the gloves. And the third is the goggles. Opening a reagent bottle. Remove the glass stopper and hold it between the fingers of the hand 21 to the grams the reagent bottle. Never lay the stopper from reagent bottle on the laboratory bench. Impurities may be picked up and those contaminated the solution with it is returned. Then stopper to the reagent bottle. Transferring a liquid from one container to another. Hold a string rod against the lip of the container, holding the liquid and pour it down the rod, which should touch the inside wall of the receiving vessel. Try not to transfer more reagent than is needed and do not return unused chemicals to the reagent bottle. Reading the volume of liquid. For exacting the measure of liquids in graduated cylinder, pipettes, burettes, and volumetric flares, the solution volume is read at the bottom of the meniscus. Read with the eye horizontal to the liquid surface. A clear, transparent liquid is read more easily by positioning the top of the edge of a black mark. Just below the level portion of the liquid, the blank background reflects of the bottom of the lower meniscus and better defines the liquid level. Testing for the odor and taste of chemicals. Chemicals should not be tasted or nor tasted for odor unless specifically directed to do so. Working with toxic vapor must be done in a ventilating hood. To taste the odor of the substance, wipe a bit of a vapor towards the nose. Do not inhale the vapor directly from the taste tube. The test tube should be no more than 1/3 of full. Move the test tube clearly in and out of the flame. Heating from the top to bottom, never fix the flame position to the base of the test tube. Never point the test tube at anyone. The contents may be ejected violently if the test tube is not properly heated. An aluminum flask less than 1/4 full may be heated directly over the flame. Hold it with a piece of tightly folded paper or a flask tongs and gently swirl. Do not place the hot flask on the laboratory bench. Allows to cool by seating the flask on a wire glass. Beaker or a flask. Support the beaker or flask on a wire glass to avoid the problem of bumping place or glass steering rod in the beaker. Position the flame directly under the tip of the steering rod. Place second supporting ring around the top of the beaker. it to prevent from being accidentally knocked off. In hot water bath, a small quantity of solution in a test tube that needs to be held to a constant temperature over a period of time can be placed a hot water bath. If the solution is in a beaker or Erlenmeyer flask instead of a test tube, place it to the next available size beaker, 1/4 of filled water, and adhere to the desired temperature. So the last but not the least, the evaporation of liquids. So non-flammable liquids may be evaporated from an evaporating dish with a gentle direct flame or over a steam, but is more efficient rather than rapid boiling. Avoid breathing the vapors. Flammable liquids and maybe similarity evaporated substance, a heating mantle for the Bunsen laboratory with indicated fertilization. Consult with your laboratory instructor. So for our second topic for today is thus handling a solid chemicals. Transferring a solid reagent. First, read the label on the bottle twice to be sure of using the correct reagent. If the bottle has a glass stopper, place it with the top side down on the bench. If it has a screw cap, set it on the bench, inner side facing up. Secondly, hold the bottle with the label against your hand. Tilt and roll back and forth. Try not to dispense more reagent than needed. Do not insert a spatula or other object into the bottle unless your instructor specifically tells you to. If too much reagent is removed, do not return excess to the bottle but rather share it with another student. So guys, thank you for watching and listening for our topic today, which is the handling liquid and solid chemicals, and hope you learned something about my topic. And thank you and God bless. And my references I would like to thank is April May T. Sumandugan for helping us to more elaborate our topic, which is the handling liquid, solid, and chemicals. So without a further ado, thank you and God bless and keep safe.